Dragi prieteni Agrointeligența, bine v-am găsit! O ediție specială Agrointeligența în direct. Ca întotdeauna vă aducem cele mai proaspete informații, cele mai noi tehnologii, cele mai eficiente utilaje pe care le puteți folosi în ferma dumneavoastră. Sigur, dumneavoastră analizați, comparați, vedeți, întrebați. Noi aici suntem să vă oferim toate informațiile. Vrem. Cel mai important lucru este ca dumneavoastră să aveți cele mai bune rezultate pentru activitatea dumneavoastră, pentru ferma dumneavoastră, pentru business-ul dumneavoastră. Astăzi discutăm despre un brand american, un brand care, culmea, are un renume foarte, foarte bun în țările ex-sovietice, pentru că acolo, la începutul anilor 80, au început să fie folosite semănătorile Kinsey, pentru că despre acest brand vorbim. Sunt prezente și în România. În câteva momente veți vedea o demonstrație în câmp cu o semănătoare foarte spectaculos. De aici, eu și colegii mei, împreună cu specialiștii Kinsey, vom merge în teren. Suntem în sudul județului Dolj, la o fermă foarte, foarte performantă. Până una alta discutăm un pic despre companie și despre distribuitorul exclusiv al semănătorilor Kinsey în România. Vorbim de compania Key Planter. Hello, what can you say us about Key Planter? What is this company and how do you interact with the Romanian farmers?
Key Planter is a company on the Romanian market for 3 years for now. We started in 2018 early. We are official dealer for Kinsey planters. Also at the same time we are a distributor of another European brands with good experience, and we are offering farmers kind of technological advices with fertilizing and trying to change from dry fertilizer to liquid and more to organic, and not only for bio farmers but also to make your soil more alive and get more yield from soil.
How are the Romanian farmers reacting to this approach and this proposal? They are interested in, you are telling them and you are offering them?
I think if they are not interested, we are not today here after 3 years open company. We are doing a lot of demo. Of course, for farmers in Romania, it's something new. Also brand Kinsey. Also a combination with liquid fertilizer. They are not experienced enough with, so they are very curious and interested, and we have very nice results with demo planting, so they are coming back and bringing also new farmers who wants to see by themselves.
So basically these demos that you have, it's a very important thing, not only for marketing, but just to have the occasion to explain and to present and to answer all the questions, because of course there are questions, but at the end of the day, as we see, there are farmers in Romania that they are trying Kinsey seeders, because we are talking about them, and more than they are trying, they are clients. They are using in their farms. We will see how performant they are, because you started in Moldavia too, and we
Yes.
a couple of years ago.
Yes, Kinsey planter I started in the Republic of Moldova, and after that we had some farmers contacted us from Romania, so factory asked and offered us also to open dealership for Romania.
Our viewers will see the images. We'll go in the field in a couple of minutes. How do you interact with the farmers? So anybody who's interested about Kinsey seeder, they contact you and you give them all the information, and you help them to maybe to seed the seeder and to answer all the questions?
Yes, of course, also that. As first we were participating from 2017 in AgriPlanta, so we have many clients from exhibition. We were always having some planter on our stand, so they could see what is our product. And also we have farmers who find Kinsey, who saw also our advertising, our website, kplanter.com, Facebook page also. And they are calling, we are going to meet, or we are sending information.
So the whole package?
Yes.
How is your personal experience with Romanian farmers? How do you see this market, and what's your impression about what is happening in Romanian agriculture?
Romanian agriculture is very interesting for me, because I can see how farmers who has really lost new technologies. There is something else what we can offer them new. So that is for us a really very important moment.
And the challenge too, I
And
think.
the challenge, and very exciting that we can bring something better still.
Yeah. And what I personally like about Romanian Pharma is this attitude of being open and trying to and being able to learn new things, to acquire
Yes, of
information.
course. Yes.
I think this is a main asset.
That's
because
all. They are very open. Even doesn't matter. We speak about small farmers or big corporations. Really, they are nice person, and everyone is specific. Everyone has own technology. So it's also interesting for us to learn what they are doing and to connect it with what we can offer.
Thank you, and let's go in the field to see them at work. Let's say.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ce ne arată acolo?
Rândurile de semințe de la secțiile de semințe de la 1 la 24. Aici arată cât la sută merge randament. Pe fiecare secție se poate vedea randamentul, presiunea la ventilatoare de la semințe, stânga-dreapta și mai jos este semințele cât se bagă la hectar. Pe partea stângă GPS-ul, hectarele, cât de hectare face ea, randament. Se poate vedea cum are contactul cu solul de fiecare secție. Se poate vedea orice la el. Tot ce vrea fermierul se poate vedea. televizie, am auzit că aduce o semănătoare la noi în România. Am intrat pe un site pe internet, m-am interesat despre ea, m-am documentat. E o semănătoare foarte solidă, încât merge pe tot felul de soluri, tot felul de sol. Este ok. Calculatorul e simplu, îl poate opera un om fără multă experiență. Foarte ok. Merge destul de bine. Are tehnologie foarte multă pe ea, cât se cere în timpul de astăzi, tehnologie de ultimă generație. E totul ok. Se pune că se poate merge și pe teren lucrat și nelucrat. Am lucrat pe ea și pe teren nelucrat și lucrat.
What do you have here? What kind of seeder, and why do you think it's a good thing for the Romanian farmers, for, I don't know, for average and bigger farms?
Great question. So we have the Kinsey Model 4800 equipped with True Speed, and we're excited because this week we're proving out True Speed in Romania. First time we have True Speed in Europe at all. True Speed is a system that we have designed and proven out in the US over the last couple of years, and so now we've got it on the Model 4800 planter, which is a planter that was designed from the ground up for Eastern Europe and the conditions that you see here today. So this week we're in the Dolj region of Romania with our Dealer K planter. We've been planting all week with this, and we're very excited because we can plant with accuracy at any speed from 5 kilometers per hour to 19 kilometers per hour. So really what we advertise with this planter and this system is accuracy at your speed. Any speed you want to plant out, we can bring you 99% plus accuracy. And the reason we can do that is the True Speed metering system. And the system really starts at the meter. What really makes the 4805 True Speed planter special is the True Speed metering system itself, which provides accuracy of 99% plus at any speed from 5 kilometers per hour to 19 kilometers per hour. In designing the True Speed metering system, the first thing that we wanted to ensure was that we had consistent loading of the seed disc in all conditions. And as you can see in the video, The design really promotes making sure that every cell in the seed disc is loaded with seed. Additionally, we wanted to make sure that the system was Kinsey simple, and that's why we've designed in a no-adjust singulator. It does not require any type of adjustment for any of the crops that you're planting, seed size or shape. The next element in the design of the system is the brush wheel, which provides precise seed handoff from the seed disc into the seed belt, which guides the seed into the trench. The flighted seed belt, made of Kevlar, maintains the accuracy from the release of seed from the seed disc all the way down into the trench, ensuring the seed is controlled all the way down to the seed trench. With a combination of the flighted seed belt and the sensor, you can have the confidence that what you're seeing on the Blue Vantage monitor is what is being laid into the seed trench. With the industry's lowest release point, again, the flighted seed belt controls the seed to the lowest point in the industry before it is released into the seed trench. This all ensures accuracy at any speed, 5 kilometers to 19 kilometers per hour.
You said about accuracy, but speed too. So we see in the last years for sure that the windows of opportunity for seeding in Romania, but anywhere, it's shortening. So maybe you have 1 day, 2 days when you have the land, it's prepared, the weather, it's okay, and you have to do it at that point and only at that point. This helps, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. The large farming operation that we're on this week, we looked at their legacy planter, the planter they have been planting with, and at times it's in one field right next to our planter. We've been able to average speeds of 11.5 to 13 kilometers per hour. We did a simple calculation over the number of hectares that they plant, and we would save them 8 days of planting just by the increased speed that we're able to give them over their legacy planter.
Okay, so it's a big difference.
Very big difference.
What are the apart from this system, what are the strong points? Because okay, in cedar it's a crowded market. Romanians, okay, the big farms has a lot of planters to choose from. What's your, let's say, what's your unique selling point, and what is your real added value that you bring to the farmer?
Accuracy, 99% plus accuracy. And one of the other things we did is we went behind the planter and dug and counted the seeds, made sure that the planter was performing how it was supposed to. And then we went over to the competitor's field and did the same thing. The difference, and we use at Kinsey.com, you can actually see a seed accuracy calculator. It's based on 2 independent studies by Pioneer Seeds and Monsanto Seeds that tell you that for every 1% loss in accuracy, you're losing 1% of yield. So we designed a simple calculator for the farmer to put in his data, and we did that with this farm. And again, we saved, if they planted with a true rate planter, all of their hectares, they save 8 days. The difference in accuracy at the price of corn right now was about 130,000 euros of increased yield.
This amount is maybe the difference between profit and loss.
Some years it can be, yes, absolutely.
Okay, what can you tell about your experience in the US but in the rest of the world? Because from time to time Romanian farmers tend to compare with the UX experience there. How is this experience there valued for us here, do you think? And how is Kinsey inserting into this situation, let's say?
Yeah, I think the best thing and for European farmers is to think globally and act locally, though. And that's the reason, just a little bit ago I told you, we designed this planter from the ground up for this region of the world. Because while they're doing the same things, applying fertilizer the same way, they apply at much different rates. So if we were to bring a planter designed for the United States over, a farmer in Romania would say, you don't have near enough capacity on your fertilizer because of the rate of fertilizer that they apply. So I think it is look at the best practices that are happening, but you have to localize them. You can't just do what the other guy's doing.
So the technology is here in the planter, but on the other hand, you have everything customized for our specific, let's say.
Yes.
How is your experience in Romania? How do you see Romanian agriculture and Romanian farmers?
I was really surprised the first time I came to Romania. The fields are beautiful. Earlier this week we were in I think it was about a 200 hectare field, perfect rectangle, flat. American farmer just could never dream of a field like that, to have all of that land in one field to plant. Very impressed with the conditions that are here. I think by continuing to apply current technology, I know they farm and plant more hectares of corn than anybody else in the European Union, but the yields are not as good as some of the other countries. So I think they have some opportunity with technology to improve those yields, and accuracy is one way to do that.
You've been and you've seen farms east from us and west from us, talking about Europe. The Romanian agriculture is performing well?
They are. I think they can apply some technologies that some of the bigger farming organizations over in Eastern Europe and Russia and Ukraine are
And this is your experience came in place, yes?
Yes, exactly. We've been putting planters into Eastern Europe, the former Soviet Union, since 1980. So we know this region of the world well.
Yeah, this is a very interesting. So an American seeder, an American company, working in the former Soviet Union for 40 years.
Yes, yeah, and
you're still present there, yeah?
We're still present there. We have a factory in Lithuania that supports this region of the world. We have engineers there that understand how farmers farm in this region of the world, again, because we believe that's very important. There's common things we can share from the U.S., but for example, how this planter got to the field today, the road conditions here are not anything like in the U.S. And to try and get a U.S. engineer to understand that and build a frame that can withstand that is a challenge.
Yeah, it's another job, let's say. You have here a distributor that you work for, a dealer.
Yes.
Any farmer that is interested in working with you, they can contact them, and there you can help them with every information they need, with all the data and so on, yeah?
Exactly. K-Planter is our dealer here in Romania, our exclusive dealer. They've also had a history of being a dealer with us for 7 or 8 years in Moldova. So well experienced with Kinsey products, and we're very happy with them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Vreau să vă întreb, care e experiența dumneavoastră? Cum a fost lucrul cu această semănătoare Kinsey?
În primul rând, semănătoarea e ok, ca și precizie, e mult peste semănătorile de le am eu în fermă. Neașteptat de ok, am 99 precizie de plantare, distanță între plante, și asta cred că e una din problemele cu care se confruntă toți fermierii la momentul ăsta. Viteza de înaintare e destul de ridicată, alt tractor mai mare nu am să cuplăm la ea. Am 12 km.
Deci e rezonabil, nu?
E ok.
Adică pentru o fermă de dimensiunile acestea, pentru niște fermieri performanți, un asemenea model pe un asemenea tractor considerați că și-ar face treaba foarte bine,
Eu zic
nu?
că își face treaba foarte bine, e destul de ok, nici foarte, foarte sus, nu e ok să ne ducem cu viteza, 12 km e suficient. Din câte știu eu din documentarea mea despre semănătoare, zice că s-ar duce undeva la 18 km pe oră în aceleași condiții de plantare.
Una peste alta, precizia mulțumit, nu?
Da, este ok. Adică e peste semănătorile de le dețin cu mult.
Cum arată campania acum la semănat la porumb până acum în ferma dumneavoastră? Vorbim acum de momentul de astăzi, 23 aprilie, cred, nu?
Azi, când stăm de vorbă, suntem ok cu semănatul, suntem în timpul optim.
Ați avut o fereastră bună,
Da,
meteorologic.
da. Avem și condiții de umiditate cât de cât ok la momentul ăsta.
Deci treaba merge bine.
Este foarte bine.
Credeți că o asemenea semănătoare v-ar fi utilă în fermă, nu?
Eu zic că da și pe viitor ne gândim să luăm două semănători de felul ăsta,
De dimensiunea asta.
de dimensiunea asta și modelul ăsta în principiu.
De interacțiunea cu specialiștii de la Kinsey v-au explicat, ați stat de vorbă,
Da. Am avut toată susținerea din partea lor, au fost cu echipa de tehnicieni de la fabrică, a fost totul ok.
Mulțumim.
Ne-au ajutat cu orice problemă, ne-au explicat cuvânt cu cuvânt, să zic așa, ce face și cum face semănătoarea.
Mulțumesc mult și spor la treabă în continuare.
Mulțumesc
Campania
frumos.
agricolă e la început.
Doamne ajută! Doamne ajută!